the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Coyotes will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bobcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking for room, it's McCormick. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Bobcats are flying down the field. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. Trying play action. Getting some heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys. And they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Coyotes offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On second down, just keeps firing. Setting up the screen. At the 45, on his way. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
From the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Wide out in motion. Unloads quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Coyotes are in the red zone. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Kemp. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house. You set your offense up for a great field position.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. He's got it and still on his feet. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Pulled and fired complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Coyotes in the hurry-up.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It's a draw. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Coyotes will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the return, it's Owen. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Wants to throw on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground with the counter. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the ground with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Fast motion from the offense. He's back to throw on second down. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas has a lead right now at Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip-and-tuck affair all game. They're up by a field goal over UTSA.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Beal.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The Coyotes moving quickly to the line. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Complete downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Pressure coming. Looking to buy time. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this is an offense that's going to find a way to generate explosive plays because of their playmakers at the skill spots. But how about the speed by this guy and his ability on 3rd down to extend, scramble, and go get a big pickup and chunky yards for his offense.
Quick release on the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try to power their way ahead. At the 20, he's got space. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dingoes.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They'll go to the counter. Hard running there. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense getting set for 1st down. Off the RPO, complete. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. The Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for the loss.
Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
They want to just keep throwing it. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's McCormick. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. And the Bobcats have moved it inside the 20. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it, and they will score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
That quarterback put his face in the fan. I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Beal. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. At the 45, Tackled after picking up the first down. The Coyotes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the offense on second down.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Dances away. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. All points are important, guys, but that one still leads to a 3-possession deficit down by 17. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Back open in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. The short hands, it's Hendricks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Floats it out in space. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the 1st half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Quickly complete. And the Coyotes want to move quickly. Looking to throw on second down. Coming after it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. The throw to the outside is complete. The Coyotes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll line up for a second down play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Athens, Ohio for an entertaining first half than you? Here's a quick recap. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Payton Stadium.
The Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. A first down for the offense. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows them. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They'll try the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Ball State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
A nice job by the offense there attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Going up top on first down. They'll run the screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Coyotes are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They're trying to get to him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Lets it fly. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Dances away from 1. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up 4th.
And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Swings it out to his running back.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Coyotes are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You got to somehow put something together here in this second half.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
And the Coyotes will send out the punt unit. Looking for a block. It's Owen. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got him in the flat. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Dialing up a second down pass play. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. On the return, it's Owen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCormick. Nifty little dance step.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And the ball's free in the backfield. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Dingoes! The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The give to the back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. This offense has a second down play. Scanning the field, it's Navarro. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. It'll be a draw. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Trying to find his man on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. But does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It's a draw. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. He'll do it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. He's looking to throw. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
The Bobcats send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Coyotes want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on second down. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on at midfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Coyotes look to keep this drive humming. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to throw on third. Feeling a shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights.
That makes the score Ohio 31, Coyotes 23.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught near the sideline, it's Williams. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Owen. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. They're working that left side. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd and short now from their own 48. He'll keep it himself. And the Bobcats get enough to move the chains. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. The give as they work on that clock. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Offense backed up, starting inside its own 20. They'll throw it on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Keeps the play going. That's caught. It's Beal. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beal. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to throw it again. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires one high and deep. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Touchdown, Dingoes! And the comeback is on.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Try to barge their way in. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. One-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.